Ladies and gentlemen, it's mailbag time. This is Beyond Game Time. I'm Cooper Kelsey.
And I'm Kane Van Bagen.
Let's dive deep into it.
Going into first question of the mailbag, we got your boy, Grady.
Ooh.
His question says, well, I don't even think it's a question. I think it's just a statement, and we're going to debate it. A healthy Chargers team has the ability to win the AFC and their division.
Valid.
You think so?
Valid. I think winning the entire AFC is a little bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
A little bit of a stretch, but easily they can win that division.
Yeah. I think they can win their division, most
Easily.
definitely. Like, their division is, the Broncos are probably the only team that would give them, Chiefs fell off a cliff, Raiders are the Raiders. Yeah, I'm just trying to, but their O-line is just atrocious.
It's because Joe Alt.
That's true. Joe Alt's gone,
I'm blanking on the other one.
But yeah, Joe Alt is a really big piece, that on that left, especially on the blind side of Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I think their defense is pretty good.
Their defense is really good.
Yeah.
And you look at also, I know Keenan Allen's old, but he's carrying that team. And Quentin Johnson got hurt. McConkey got hurt. Najee Harris tore his Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Najee's a good running back.
Mm-hmm.
And Omarion Hampton wasn't healthy for a good chunk of the year. So I think easily they can win the division.
Is Rashawn Slater on their team?
Yes,
he got
Rashawn
hurt.
Slater. That's who I was thinking.
Yes.
He's the other O-lineman.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Alt, Rashawn Slater are two phenomenal O-linemen. Arondé Gadsden's a phenomenal tight end. I think Herbert's good. He had a hand injury. I'm obviously a big fan of Herbert. I think he's a top 15, top 10 quarterback in the league right now.
Easily top 15.
Easy top 15. We can argue 10, whatever you want. I think he's a medium top 15, right? And with the offense being hurt, like you said, Joe Alt and Rashawn Slater, two phenomenal lineman pieces that they're missing for the whole entire season. On the defensive side, Denzel Perriman at that linebacker, Khalil Mack on the edge, Derwin James in the skies. Derwin James is a phenomenal safety no matter what. T.R. Tart, a phenomenal D tackle. So I agree with they have the ability to win the division. I don't agree with that they have ability. I don't think they could win the AFC.
Not entirely. It's a stretch, and yeah, you would have to go on a run and get lucky with who you play. But I definitely think division is easy.
Yeah. All right. We got a question coming in from my boy David. I'm going to read it verbatim. Who are your top 5 players in the 2025 NFL draft? So next year's draft, Jeremiah Smith, hard eyes emojis, because he's a Buckeyes fan. He loves Jeremiah Smith. I think Jeremiah Smith is easily in the top 5.
But he's not. He didn't declare.
No, next year. No, not this year. Next year. Yes, next year. So the 2027.
2027 draft.
Yes.
Okay.
So who are your top 5 players in the 2027? So next year's draft.
Okay.
I think Jeremiah Smith has got to be up there.
Jeremiah Smith will be number 1 overall.
I'm trying to think of
Dante's going to be up there.
I think Arch Manning. I think Arch Manning's a phenomenal quarterback.
I feel like non-negotiable. Jeremiah's number 1. Non-negotiable.
Yeah, Arch is top 5.
Arch is top 5, and Dante's top 5, especially if he can do the same thing that he did this year.
Yeah,
because he would have probably gone.
He would on top 5 this year.
He would have gone top 5 this year. So those 3 are pretty easy. I think after that, what other he's this year. Jeremiah Love is this year.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything.
Mekhi Lemon.
He's this year.
He's this year?
Yeah, he's this year. He's
dang.
He's probably going like top 20. He's phenomenal.
Okay.
I can't think of anybody right now.
Who else was projected? Lenora Sellers, I guess.
Yeah, he would have been good in his freshman year. He was so good last year. He was a preseason Heisman candidate coming in this year.
He was. I'm trying to think of other non-quarterbacks, like a defensive player. Oh.
I was thinking Caleb Downs, but Caleb Downs is going to the draft.
Why can I not think of defensive players right now?
Why can my laptop not work?
It's because all the ones I can think of are for this year.
Yeah. But we do have Jeremiah Smith,
Arch Manning, and
Dante Moore.
Nope, never mind. Both of those guys just declared.
Is denied Dennis Sutton going to the draft, or is he next year?
I think he's next year.
I think
he would be.
I think I saw a video. Colby, shout out to you, brother. I know you watch the pod, binge watching them. He was really good beginning of the season. I remember when we played against Oregon, when Oregon played against Penn State in Beaver Stadium. I was terrified to play against Denai Sutton. Denai Sutton is a fear monger on the D line.
He's huge.
Had a little bit of a quiet year coming in on the back half. Obviously, just a rough look for Penn State as a whole. So I think that Denai Sutton's phenomenal.
Caden Proctor.
He's this year.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like we're all one off.
This year.
Okay, so there's 4. Trying to think. This is kind of a tough question because we focus so much on like eligible guys this year.
Yeah. If you guys want to give us your top 5, drop them in the comment section below.
Yes.
On Spotify or on YouTube. Beyond Game Time. We'd love to hear your guys' takes on everything and just diving into, and we'll get down in the comments, talk to you guys. But yeah, if you guys want to dive on in and give us your top 5, let's move over to the next question. Then we can come back.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually found it. Arch Manning, Brendan Sorsby is a good one. Chambliss, if he's able to fight it.
If Chambliss comes back, he will be within those top 5.
Ahmad Hardy as the running back for Missouri.
Yeah.
He's another really good one.
I would go, my 5 right now are number 1, Jeremiah Smith, 2 and 3 interchangeable, Arch and Dante.
Okay.
4 would be Ahmad Hardy, and then 5 would be Dennis Sutton.
Okay. Yeah, I think Ahmad Hardy, phenomenal.
He's huge.
Cam Coleman's another good one. He just left Baylor. Or Auburn. Auburn.
He left Auburn to go to Baylor.
No, he's at Texas right now. He's at Texas.
Is it Texas?
Yeah.
Oh.
He was at Auburn. Sorry. Played at Texas with Arch under center. I think it's going to be phenomenal, especially with Ryan Wingo on the outside with both of them. I think.
Oh, Wingo.
Yeah, Wingo's phenomenal receiver. Kejuan Lacey out of Ole Miss. We talked about Kejuan a lot this year.
We did.
I love Kejuan in the way that he plays football. Okay. Yeah. I think top 5. No order, whatever. Jeremiah Smith, Arch Manning, Dante, Denai Sutton, and probably Ahmad Hardy or
Kejuan Lacey.
Dylan Stewart is also another one. I'm pretty sure that Colin Simmons is going to the draft this year.
Colin Simmons is.
But yeah, he's a good one. All right.
Yeah.
We've answered this question a little bit. I know we did it last in the offseason. Who do you think has the best chance to go worst to first this year? So the Patriots were last in the NFL. So the Patriots were last in their division.
Worst to first?
Patriots were last at 3-14. Now they're 14-3.
So the last place teams were the Titans, the Raiders,
Cardinals, Jets, Browns, Giants, Lions, Saints.
Easy.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Lions.
Yeah. I was thinking about that when
It's just because of the competitiveness of the NFC North. Okay, if we're talking worst to first, I don't mind
the Giants, but not like I think the Giants could have a shot just because of the Commanders fall off this year and the Dallas, and with John Harbaugh now being their head coach.
Yeah,
I think it's a good look for them.
If we're talking realistically worst to first, probably the Giants. If we're talking
worse than the division,
worse than the division, probably the Lions.
Yeah. Bears had a really good season with Ben Johnson, but I really wanted the Bears to get Mike McDaniel. Not the Bears, sorry. Lions to get Mike McDaniel as their OC. But I think Dan Campbell can find his way through. The teams, I think there's 3 teams who I think there's just no shot that they go.
Cardinals.
Cardinals
because of their division.
Yeah. Raiders.
It's not because – and the Raiders.
And the Titans.
Yeah.
And the Titans.
And the Saints.
Tyler Shuck played really good.
He did. And Kellen Moore is going to work with Tyler Shuck this offseason as an experienced Boise State quarterback himself.
Mm-hmm.
And the Saints, honestly, if we're talking true value, the way that the NFC South is, the Saints can win that division because they were competing in games late in 2025. So I think your 2 most realistic for worst to first within the division is the Lions and the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe the Giants.
Yeah.
I just don't know John Harbaugh doesn't really call plays. He manages his team.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think
with Brian Dabble coming back on staff to be the OC, though.
he's the head coach for the Titans. He just got hired today.
Brian Dabble is coming back to the Giants as the OC.
I'm pretty sure he is hired to the. I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, Brian Dable was hiring by the Titans.
Okay, Titans OC. Sorry.
Yeah, he's their OC, not their head coach. He's their OC.
I don't know who the OC is going to be, but John Harbaugh is good at picking coordinators, and now he's not working with Lamar. John Harbaugh was always so tied to Lamar since they drafted him that he's going to be able to do more of what an offense wants.
I do like him being paired up with Scat and J.
Oh
Dart,
my
though.
God, it's going to
be really good. I think it's going to be really good. Based off how they do in the draft, I think it's going to be a really good look for them
for sure.
I got a question of my own. I want to see what you think. I was talking to my friend Bodie about Matthew Stafford and where he ranks all time on quarterbacks.
All time on quarterbacks?
Yeah. Where would you rank?
Top 7.
Really?
I know.
Okay.
Okay. Here's my logic on this. Look what he did with the Lions when he was there.
Yeah, exactly.
He led them to 4 playoff appearances.
Yeah. Now think about it. Let's see if we can name 7. I think I can name 7 quarterbacks all time better than Stafford.
I can name 10 better than Stafford.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
So Brady, Montana. In no particular order.
We're just spitballing here. Brady, Montana,
Aikman, Elway.
Yes. Aaron Rodgers,
Roethlisberger.
Okay, we can. Okay, maybe. Yeah. Sure. Yes. Maybe.
Okay.
I think Big Ben will be a. If we need to throw someone else in, but I think we can name.
So we're 5.
I think we can name 5 more better ones.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't even know.
Okay. Bradshaw.
Okay. Yes. Jim Kelly.
Unitas.
Otto Graham. Otto Graham's raw.
Otto Graham.
I mean, like, obviously he played when, like, what? In, like, the
Otto Graham.
50s? When did he play? I don't know why I can't look anything up. My computer's tweaking.
Otto Graham.
What are you at right now?
We're at 9.
Big Ben.
Yeah. So I think Stafford is if Stafford will win MVP this year.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
This is the first MVP.
His first MVP. He's got a Super Bowl title
and Super Bowl MVP. He won
Super Bowl MVP. Yeah. So if he goes back to the Super Bowl,
Peyton Manning.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can take Otto Graham out of there and put Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
in.
Peyton Manning. What about Eli?
No.
I mean, he beat the Patriots twice.
Look at every other playoff record though. He's garbage.
I know.
He got lucky.
Yeah.
He played well in those games,
Yeah.
but he just no.
Peyton's an easy lock.
I would non-biased. I would put Matthew Stafford ahead of Roethlisberger.
Yeah, me too.
On certain things, out of the pocket plays.
Yeah.
Roethlisberger's the greatest quarterback of all time. Coming from Brady himself. There is an interview clip, Tom Brady, greatest out-of-pocket passer or out-of-pocket creator is Ben Roethlisberger.
Which is crazy because he's huge.
He's huge and he's slow.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I
think
I can say he's top 12.
Yeah.
Top
for sure.
12.
Okay.
Stretch to put him top 10 now that I run through that.
Yeah. But. See, buddy. We're on the same page here. Another question coming in from my boy Colby. He's got 2 questions. First question is, who is your draft darling?
My draft darling?
Yeah, like who is the player you love the most in the draft? I think mine's Kenyon Sadiq.
Bro, he's so underrated.
Yeah,
like the raw
honestly, or Jeremiah Love. I think if Jeremiah Love can go to the Chiefs,
is going to save a running back.
I think if he goes to the Chiefs, their team is going to be good, really good.
Yeah,
I actually want. The Chiefs to get him at 9.
I don't think he falls that far though.
You don't think so?
No. Personally, my draft darling is probably Sadiq for the reason that he's overlooked.
Yeah.
He's raw.
Yeah.
And the fact of he can block and he can catch. That man is 245
what is he,
pounds.
6'3"?
He's 6'4", 245, and hurdles full-grown humans.
Yeah, he loves spamming that white button.
So that's one. For me, my other draft darling is going to be Ty Simpson.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping that not everybody else thinks the same thing and he falls to the Steelers.
Really?
I know we just got Will Howard, but I'd rather have 2 undeveloped QBs or 2 rookie QBs essentially with a guy like Mike McCarthy who is proven developer of quarterbacks. Have either one
and to sit behind
if
excuse me.
We can get I love Mason Rudolph. He never got his true chance, but he can walk. I'll take Will Howard and Ty Simpson on our quarterback room, and they can battle for it.
That threw me into a loop. I didn't think you were going to say Ty. I didn't think Ty was draft NFL ready, in my opinion. It also is because he was on a Bama team who was very one-dimensional, and they could
very
only
one-dimensional. Yes, they could not run the football.
Yeah.
And when your quarterback is forced to do everything for you, he's gonna look like he's not league ready.
Yeah,
they had no play action, but if you go look at his senior tape, it's effortless.
Yeah.
So that's my personal draft darling that I hope the Steelers. I know we don't have a good history drafting first-round quarterbacks, but if he somehow falls, I would not hate taking him.
Mine, because you're talking about for the Steelers, mine probably on the Seahawks side is I want us to go secondary. I want us to go secondary and just beef up. Or I think get Anthony Bradford out of there and we get another. Did you watch the game, the Rams game?
Yeah.
There was a part in the game where he took it was when one of the few sacks they had in Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
He took his kick step and he just let the guy walk past him, and I was like,
I
"What is going on?" Yeah. O-line maybe. I don't think we're gonna get a good O-lineman in the first round enough, but I really want us to either get Keith Abney II or his name is McNeil Warren, the safety from Toledo. Okay. Keith Abney's from ASU. He's a corner. Or we get McNeil Warner. His name is slipping my mind, but yeah, he's a safety out of Toledo. I think those are 2 people that I want us to get in the 32nd pick.
Calling shots.
Yeah, come on. Okay, another one from Colby. Who's your draft gem? Who's the one that they're gonna no one's gonna find? See, Colby does a lot more draft stuff than we do. He's the analyst guy.
Huge into draft.
He looks at the stuff. He's been watching. Dude, he's been watching guys since high school and watches their film and stuff. So props to you, Colby, for you doing that stuff. That's really cool that you do that. Who's your draft day gem?
Gem I love.
Okay.
I know he's already got good value, but he's going to fit into almost any NFL running system.
I'm trying to think of a 3rd or 4th rounder that someone could just pick up.
I'm gonna change my answer.
Okay, go.
Because he has the ability to fall out of the first round, and he has first-round talent, Kenyon Sadiq.
I don't think he's going to fall out of the first round. I think he's going to go to the Chargers.
Okay, still.
Pair him up with Herb and the Chargers? Oh, my goodness.
He could be lethal.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a late one that just
Kenyon is a true tight end.
Yeah.
My ball knowledge this year in the draft is actually god-awful, so I apologize.
I've been looking at stuff, but I just can't. Oh, here's the draft button. Let's see. I can't think of. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't think of anybody. Maybe. No, our whole D line came back from Oregon. I'm trying to think of an Oregon guy in the.
Wait. Say it first.
Aiden Fisher.
No,
the linebacker out of Indiana. Oh my goodness. My goodness, is he good at football?
I was gonna say Omar Cooper or
I think Coop's staying.
Nope, both of them just declared.
Oh, and Surratt?
And Surratt.
Did you know Charlie Becker was a true sophomore?
Charlie Becker?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, I was listening to the Pat McAfee show, and they were talking about it with Fish, and I was like, bro, how is he a true sophomore? He's
Charlie
phenomenal.
Becker is a true sophomore tight end?
He's a receiver.
Or receiver.
But yeah, plays like a tight end.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, mine's Aiden Fisher. Oh, my goodness, the way he flies around on the football field. Trust me. He's good.
That Indiana team had some dogs, bro.
Yeah.
I know they were all 3 stars or worse, but they had some dogs.
Yeah. Or Sonny Styles out of Ohio State, their linebacker. Yeah. He's also really good because Arvo Reese gets all the love. I think Sonny Styles is a phenomenal guy. Same with Anthony Hill Jr. and Colin Simmons out of Texas. But yeah, I think my draft day gem is Aiden Fisher, linebacker.
I'm gonna go Elijah Surratt.
Okay.
I was talking about this with my roommate Sam. he's going to be good in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because his effort on the routes is extensive, and he just puts in so much work with his footwork that it's going to develop, and he can catch the ball.
Yeah.
That's something where a lot of good route runners focus so much on that they have bad hands.
Yeah.
Surratt can catch almost anything.
Yeah, especially back shoulder fades. Oh my goodness, that's all they throw.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers somehow stays and Steelers draft Surratt, boom.
Another question Colby had. He actually had 4 for us. Thank you, Colby. You cooked. What do you think the Raiders do with their first pick?
Trade it.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
I read a CBS article that the Ravens trade up and trade Lamar for the first overall pick, and the Ravens get Fernando Mendoza. And as a Raiders fan, Johnny, you should want that. I understand Lamar is hurt and like he's playing a lot, but he is talent. Like he has talent. So excuse me, I'm spitting everywhere. He has talent that has already been shown. He has grounded talent that you already know in the NFL.
Who's the new Raiders head coach?
I don't think they have one yet.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Oh, you think?
I think they should trade it.
Yeah,
but if they don't, it depends on who their head coach is. That's gonna make my decision.
Yeah.
If it's a guy who developed quarterbacks, pick Mendoza. But if it's a guy who doesn't trade it away,
yeah, I actually like the Ravens.
The Jets could just go pick Mendoza up, and
yeah.
Here's my thing. Who's the Jet? Is Aaron Glenn still head coach for the Jets?
I think so. Again, my coaching.
I don't know, but I know the Jets is where quarterbacks go to die, but I genuinely think Mendoza would overcome that. I do not hate Mendoza going to the Jets. And
really?
Caleb Downs going first overall.
Yeah.
Because the Raiders need that help. But at the same time, they need a quarterback more than they need safety help. So I think you try and trade it away for a top-tier quarterback, such as Lamar. You know, I would love to see a rookie Fernando Mendoza in I don't like the Ravens, but I would love to see him in a Ravens uniform and introduce him to the NFC North, AFC North.
Yeah, and just
especially,
getting Lamar on
with
the Raiders would be crazy.
The Ravens don't have a head coach either.
They do. They got what's his name?
Stupid.
No, they did. The DC, right? From I can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
Jesse Minter?
Jesse Minter, yeah. They just picked up the Chargers DC.
That was, over like on Thursday or something.
Yeah.
Is when they got it. Okay, last question. I think I'm going to try to think if there's any more that I've talked to. But Colby, last question from Colby. Probably last question of the pod. He's a Lions fan. At the pick in the first round, do you think the Lions go edge or do you think the Lions go O-line?
O-line.
That's what I said instantly.
You don't need an edge.
But their pass rush was atrocious this year, except for Hutch.
Except for Hutch. I'll tell you why. Because of Hutch.
You think so?
Every offensive line would slide over to go double Hutch, and they had nothing on the other side. So in that case, I could see the justification for going edge because you need someone else on the opposite side.
I just don't think they'll be able to get a good edge rusher in the first round.
No.
Like David Bailey's going to be gone, edge rusher from Texas Tech. Arvo Reese is going to be gone. I guess they could go Colin Simmons.
Colin Simmons is
he's a coverage back. No.
He's a coverage lineman.
Akeem Mesidor maybe, but
I don't think
Kendrick Falk's going to be gone.
They could almost go Ruben Bain.
Oh, it looks like Denai Sons isn't in the draft this year.
I know Ruben Bain's a defensive lineman, but he can be converted to an edge.
They could go Derek Moore. Did you see Derek Moore in the Senior Bowl?
No.
Colby showed me a video. He right off his jump just ran over the dude. Like it was insane. It was like last year Mike Green against Josh Cornerly when he ran him over.
Bro, that tanked Cornerly's stock.
David Bailey's going to be gone. Ruben Bain's going to be gone. Kendrick Falk's going to be gone. Cassius Howard's going to be gone.
Where do Lions pick?
I think they're let's see. I think they're 20. No, they're 17.
They can't.
17.
I was going to say they can't be 20.
Yeah, they're 17.
17? Okay.
So I think they go O-line there.
Probably O-line, yeah.
Let's look at the O-linemen that would be playing. Spencer Funnell's going to be gone. Francis. I cannot, dude. I always forget how to pronounce his last name. Mauioga. Maui Noga is going to be gone. Caden Proctor maybe. On the guards perspective, Olia Vavaego Ion from Penn State, Emmanuel Pregnon from Oregon, Isaiah World on the tackle side from Oregon.
I think you could go with either one of those guys.
Yeah.
Pregnon or the Lions are okay. They have really good success drafting Oregon linemen. They have the best. Change my mind.
Man, he's good.
The best tackle in the entire NFL.
Yeah.
Panay Sewell
They're
is.
probably the best O lineman in the. Panay was probably one of the best O linemen.
Close. I can't think of his name right now, but there's others.
Who?
Will Ander. He's an old head.
Quentin Nelson.
No.
The other one whose name is. He's on the team. He's not in the league anymore, is he? Did I say Zach Martin's not in the league anymore?
No. He arguably the best offensive lineman in the league. Yeah,
I think he's yeah.
Okay, here's my question.
Okay.
I was pondering this today.
Okay.
What if? So the state of college football is, you forgot what I was going to say, but
don't we love talking about the state of college football?
The state of college football is at a point where every media analyst and their mother is mad. What is the solution? And a perspective of, would you rather go back to the BCS poll system, the BCS poll system with the 12-team playoff, or do you want to expand to 24 teams like the FCS?
Do not expand to 24 teams. I think 12, maybe 14 is a good number.
14 is an awful number.
16, it would probably be the next best number, right?
I think you have to either go back to 4. No.
No, I think 12 is good.
12 or 16.
I think 12 is good.
But if you do either of those things, the committee needs to get out. The committee has so much bias and favor.
Not even that they need to get out. I think the committee just needs to take away and just put straight seating. Like, I understand.
There needs to be no selection.
No. I think the selection show is stupid. We've talked about it before. We don't like
this isn't March Madness.
We don't like seeing how the hot dog is being made. We just want to eat the hot dog, right?
Yes.
We don't like seeing week 11 selection show, week 10, week 12, right?
No,
and then
we don't need
week 4.
We don't need 4 weeks.
Then week 14, Notre Dame is out, which I understand. Notre Dame, Miami should have been in. Obviously, we saw them play, right? But Notre Dame was in the whole entire time, and then Miami jumps and gets put in. We don't want to see that.
No.
I want to see just once.
I want to see one
straight seating.
I want to see one show on the after conference championship game.
Yeah.
So we go by the AP poll until that final week.
Yeah.
Whatever the CFP committee says, based on whatever
the AP polls are relevant for the back half of the season.
Yes.
They do the CFP rankings.
Yes. Whatever the committee says needs to factor in 3 things. There needs to be some other non-biased system that calculates strength of schedule, strength of record, home losses, away losses, all of the statistics. That needs to be one criteria.
Yeah.
Second criteria takes in the AP poll. I know the AP poll is stupid, but you need to factor that in.
Yeah.
You have to factor in ranked wins. 5 ranked wins should get you in.
Yeah.
Vandy should have been in my opinion.
Really?
The places that they went to play and won.
That's true, but like, you could argue that
Vandy went to Bama and won in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, so then what do you do with FCS then? Because the FCS would become irrelevant if you're doing straight seeding, right? And we're basing it off of
FCS,
not FCS. Sorry, Group of 5, Group of 6. What would you do with those teams then?
Schedule tougher opponents. Here's the thing. I am all for keeping one spot open for Group of 5. Because here's the thing. If Group of 5 has to compete for their own national championship, then there needs to be three levels of Division I football.
You think so?
You need to have Power 4, Group of 5, and FCS.
Okay.
Each their own division, competing for their own national title. And at that point, we have 5 divisions of college football, not including NAIA because that's its own conference or whatever. You have Division 3, Division 2, Division 1 FCS, Division 1 small school, or Division 1 Group of 5, and then you have Division 1.
Okay.
And you can adjust what those conferences look like. People can move and eliminate the the postseason competition barrier. I am tired of seeing FCS schools who go 9-3 in their first season not be able to compete in the postseason because of the transfer window. It's garbage.
Yeah, I actually do like the idea of making Group of 5 its own thing, but then you wouldn't have them because I think they should be able to play. How many Group of 5? American, Midwest.
So it's MAC, American, Conference USA, Sun Belt, Mountain West.
Okay. Oh yeah, Group of 5. Duh.
Yeah.
Group of 6
it's
is
Group of 6.
Pac-12.
Pac-12.
Yeah.
But I could argue the Pac-12 could go back to make it Power 5.
I don't think so. I guess maybe now with
it would
the new
be
teams
carried.
coming in.
It would be carried by Boise State, which is relevant.
Yeah.
Utah State is relevant, or San Diego State relevant. You have a lot of teams moving in that would be relevant in that conference.
I think they would have to gauge it, see how it goes for the first season. But then again, they're going to do this. But I think I've said this probably since the CFP started, Group of 4, 5, 6, whatever you want to say, 6, 7, playoffs would be nice.
It would. I think at that point, then you have to go Power 5, Group of 5, FCS.
Yeah.
You have 3 divisions of Division 1 football, but they're all interchangeable. It needs to be
transfers.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fine.
If a school wants to transfer into a bigger conference and they have the funds to do so, great. Do it. No penalty.
Yeah.
You can transfer down. But if you are an established university, do you know Rutgers has lost $500 million since moving to the Big Ten?
That's insane.
Like, they've averaged 2 conference wins in the Big Ten since they moved there in 2013. But I think that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this mailbag. I'm Cooper Kelsey.
And I'm Caden Van Bagen.
I'm going to pray us out of here and shoot us on into our week.
Absolutely. Let it rip, Coop.
Lord Jesus, thank you for this time together. Come talk about something passionate, something that's near and dear with our hearts. I ask that this podcast would reach the hearts of those that are dying to hear some sports content and those that are searching for answers, Lord. We ask that you would provide this to the right context, that may we be able to glorify you in each and every episode. May we find ways to integrate more Bible or more faith into this podcast, Lord. Give us the strength and wisdom. We thank you again for all that you do and provide for us, and we just lift these things up all to you in your name. In Jesus' name, amen.
Later, guys.
Later.